And we're back! Now, something that I didn't mention in the last video is that we're going to be eating all of these boss souls because we're not going to be actually using any of them. We have our weapon, so might as well just level up a couple more times. Now, the key to this area is to collect some stuff and then promptly leave. So we're going to be doing a little bit of collection of stuff and then prompt leaving. This door's going to open for a little bit, and there's going to be spooky dogs, and you just kind of run past them because they're focused on killing these dudes more or less. There's a bonfire here, by the way. You might want to light it before you keep going. Now, you might as well just roll into these dudes because they're little bitches that don't like being rolled into. These enemies you're unfortunately going to have to deal with because they're just incredibly annoying. These guys are worse than fucking dogs, but they're not hard to deal with if you just hit the R1 button. Now for this part, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Dark Souls is a fun video game, so we're going to spend the next half an hour lining up perfect firebomb throws, and we only have 3 of them, so you better not fuck this up. Alright, you want to aim over that way and aim just a little high, and then throw. I missed! But the effect is the same. Now you want to do approximately the same thing for over there, but aim a little higher because they're kind of far away. Maybe a little to the right. Like that. Well, we're giving up promptly. The actual item we're here for is right over here. That's what we want. And then we're going to keep going this way, mainly because there's one more item in this area that I'd like to get. But again, this way is sort of optional. Drop down this hole if you want like a covenant item that everyone likes. Yay, we're warriors of sunlight now. And we can drink some Estus soup instead of using Estus flasks to heal up. Now, run past this way. This guy has glowing red eyes, which means he's a little scarier than the other folks, but he's really not that bad. You just keep going. We're going to avoid the vast majority of the things that cause problems here. And we're just going to go up here first. There's a nice little lady over here. It's going to... You didn't see this. Now, after you've been landed on politely, we're going to keep going this way. Once you're over here, you're probably going to want to kill this lizard thing. But then again, it really doesn't matter. It gives you a sharp gem. And here's a bonfire. Now, we can't go that way quite yet because that door is not going to open itself. But we are going to go this way and grab another item that's going to beef up our bonfires a little bit. It's also going to beef up our Estus flask. And now that we're over here, because we have the young white branch, we're going to have a much easier time getting over this ledge. Easy. Now you want to grab this thing. That's the undead bone shard. You might want to burn that at Firelink. I will show you how. Now that we're over here, we have an option of either fighting the boss, which the only reason we do that is to get some souls, or we go this way and we proceed with our life as if nothing's really happened. So we're going to do this. And I will leave discovering the boss completely optional, up to you. I might kill him later just because I want to beat every boss at one point or another. But we're going to actually go back a little bit. We're going to backtrack and grab another bonfire. Drop down here carefully and go into this room. Now, when you're up here, there's an NPC over stuck in a cage, and we're going to talk to him because he can teach us a nice little spell that'll buff up our weapon with fire a little later on. I don't have to do this now, but at any point, if you so choose, you go over here and just mash the A button for a while. And then there you go. Now that you're up here, you want to quickly get out of this area because there's not much to it except just pain and suffering. So we're going to take a right. You want to time your rolls really well, and not like this. Now, these enemies might be chasing you over here, but eventually they'll forget that you exist, and then keep her going this way. There's going to be a nice little gentleman that walks out of this elevator, but we can just use him as a meat shield for now. That's not what I wanted to happen, but sure. He'll just walk all over these dudes until they walk away by themselves. Do you want to leave? Go away. That way, back where you came from. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to kill you. This guy is an angry fella. But deep down inside, he's squishy. And we're gonna show him just that. Just how squishy he is on the inside. Now that we're over here, we're gonna talk to this fine gentleman. And basically, long story short, he's in a little bit of a pickle. We're gonna help him get out of this pickle because we're not skipping this quest line. If you skip this quest line, I will end your life. Probably not. This is a meaningless threat. But you're a piece of shit if you skip it. Anyway, so once you take the elevator back up, you would have helped him indirectly solve the puzzle of getting up to the top of the tower. At the top of the tower, there's nothing really important except for a giant, but what we're gonna do is send the elevator back down and then watch another one come down on top of us. This is like basic Dark Souls puzzle solving. And there we go. We're gonna ride this elevator like halfway though, and we're gonna jump off, just like that. And now we talk to Onion Man again. Now he tells you not to go that way, but you're not gonna listen to him, you're gonna go that way. And eventually he'll follow you and help you fight this thing that's way down there. Can I have your attention, please? Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
No, you should have waited.
And now we fight together. And we made great things happen. Now at this point you might want to let Sigurd do all the work. But you can help out if you want to. This guy really isn't hard, he's just big and angry. There we go. Nice and easy. The laugh of a hero. Anyway, now that we have our two gestures, we're gonna go over this way and go grab a ring. This is also the only way out of this area, but the ring is pretty much the reason why we're going. You should probably kill those dogs because they're gonna be annoying. Now when you go up here, you'll be leaded by two fine ladies, but really just keep walking and you should be fine. There's a small chance they'll fuck you up completely, not let you out of this room, but the chance is so small that we're gonna ignore it completely. Now our objective is this tower over here, so we're gonna drop and drop again. You want to have Estus left over for this. If you don't, then you should probably homeward bone out, because if you miss this jump, you're gonna fucking die. But we hit the jump first try, and this isn't a big deal anymore. There's a ring here, and there's an armor set. The armor set's quite nice, so you can wear it if you want. We're going to wear it as well as the ring, just for style points. And now we look beautiful. Now once you've made your way back to this place, we're actually going to go down now and proceed to the next area. There's gonna be a big friendly dude in this room once you turn the corner. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run straight by him and disregard his opinion on the matter entirely. And here we are. We're at the Road of Sacrifices, which is the area we're saving for next episode. And to burn the undead bone shard, you go over to this bonfire and you hit this option. Yes. Now our Estus will heal more. Anyway, so yeah, that was another area done quickly. Hurrah. Until next time.